What are Greenville's top 3 job sectors and where should you live if you work there? That's exactly what we're going to talk about today. Oftentimes people relocating to the area are looking for a certain radius to their place of employment, and rightfully so. So today we're going to explore the top 3 employers in this area and where you should consider living if you may fall into this category. Hey everyone, I'm Reed Gray, your local realtor here in Greenville, South Carolina. Thanks for clicking on my video because you're in the right place if you're considering moving to the area. I specialize in helping people just like you relocate to Greenville, South Carolina every single day, and I love doing it. If you're a frequent viewer of my channel, welcome back. You also probably know this guy by now, so let's all say it together. Thanks to Harrison Williamson with Cross Country Mortgage for sponsoring this video. If you're looking for a great mortgage lender to help with the financing portion of your purchase, look no further. All right, so by my research, the 3 largest employers in the Greenville area are Prisma Health, BMW, and Michelin. Let's take a look at what areas might be best for you if you're in the healthcare sector. So starting with Prisma Health, it has several facilities around town with their primary hospital being located downtown Greenville near the Augusta Road area right off of Ferris and Grove Road. In my experience, relocating buyers typically tend to seek properties within about a 15 to 20 minute radius of work. So here that opens you up to a good bit of options when it comes to housing. Areas that I would focus on would be the Augusta Road, North Main, Gower, and Parkins Mill area for perhaps our higher income individuals working at the hospital. Now residences in this area can range from about $500,000 to well north of $1 million depending on the area. Now the nice thing about this is that it can also accommodate your specific wants, needs, and budget by looking into areas such as Powdersville, Mauldin, and maybe even parts of Simpsonville and Easley. Heck, I had a client move here last year and they work at Prisma, they live in Easley. It's not a bad drive for them at all. So there's the success story there. In these different areas, price points will vary significantly and also get you far more house for your budget. As it relates to Mauldin, Simpsonville, Easley, expect about a $350,000 price range to under $1 million, all being feasible within this location. To determine the area which would be best for you, there's a neighborhood quiz in the description below, and it'll walk you through which part of town would suit you best. Or if you're ready to have a conversation, reach out to me using the contact information available on the screen, and we can discuss your real estate needs to help pinpoint the areas that might best suit you in your relocation. Moving to a new area can certainly be overwhelming. My job is to help make it easier for you. Next, let's look at BMW. Now, the nice thing about this list and these employers is that it covers a diverse area of Greenville, which can help familiarize you with our area and which location might be best for your relocation. So if you work in the automotive manufacturing industry, you've really got 2 incredible options between BMW and Michelin. If you choose to work at BMW, you may want to consider parts of Greer or Duncan. Now, if I had my choice, I might choose Greer due to its closer proximity to Greenville and the larger amount of more established development that it has to offer, such as retail, dining, grocery, and schools. Now, let me say this, and you've heard me say it on my channel before, when it comes to schools, it's important to do your own research due to fair housing, which actually prohibits me from telling you which schools are good and which ones are not. Now, housing prices in Greer will vary significantly from affordable single-family homes and townhomes to some of Greenville's most desirable neighborhoods, such as Thornblade, Sugar Creek, Barrington Park, all of which are located on the east side. So you've got some wonderful options there, still within close proximity to BMW. In Duncan, this area may offer closer proximity to work in a more industrialized part of town that was previously quite rural. Schools zoned for Spartanburg County and more affordable real estate. This location might be great for folks who work in Greenville, while a spouse might work in Spartanburg, as it's dang near equidistant to each city. Now in Duncan, you're going to find homes from the low 300s to about 800,000 on the high end in neighborhoods such as River Falls Plantation. Now it's important to do your own research and figure out which area might be best for you when relocating, especially for work. Now for Greenville's largest employer, let's look at Michelin. Depending on your role at the company and which location you're going to be at, this might change the conversation a little bit. Now, Michelin's corporate offices are housed off of Pelham Road, and if this is your area of work, neighborhoods zoned for Riverside schools will be worth looking into. Here you're going to find neighborhoods such as the ones we've already mentioned. That's going to be Thornblade, Sugar Creek, Barrington Park, and more. Now this area caters to properties typically offered for sale around the $500,000 mark and up for single family homes. Alternatively, if you're working in the manufacturing plants, Michelin has 2 different locations, one in Spartanburg and one in Greenville. For Greenville, you're going to look into neighborhoods in the Simpsonville or Mauldin area near the Donaldson Center. It's going to have you within a nice proximity to work. Now, the nice thing about this area is that it's experiencing rapid growth and is home to many new construction communities. Now, I personally cannot think of a more affordable way to purchase a home than going new construction these days with the many incentives that these builders are offering. Now, with new homes, you can typically expect dramatically lower rates, flex cash, and other incentive packages. Now, you might say, Reed, what is flex cash? So let's say that the builder is offering you $15,000 in flex cash. What that means is you ultimately get to decide what you're going to do with that money. You can take $15,000 off of the purchase price. You can use some of that money there to cover your closing costs, which probably should cover all of them. Any excess money, you can buy down your rate. You can take it off of the purchase price at that point with the surplus funds. Ultimately, it's your choice. That's why they call it flex cash, and it's really nice to have. A lot of builders these days are actually offering packages too, with washer, dryer, fridge, and blinds. Heck, I even got a builder to build my client a fence the other day, and that was awesome. So new construction has kind of got a lot going for it if that's what you're into. Now, all in all, Greenville is an incredible city that I'm passionate about living in and helping folks call home. If this is you, I hope to have the opportunity to assist with your relocation. If you're ready to make a move, use the contact information on the screen and give me a shout. I look forward to connecting. In the meantime, thanks for watching my video, and make sure you like and subscribe to stay up to date with all of my weekly videos. Thanks.